You so opinionated. You like to be boisterous. You like to be talk. You like to talk back or woo out the bam. So most of these men, if they didn't think what they did not want to screw you, and they really just listen to you and peep game, they will recognize that just by you saying that you're a future, you won't be qualified for no man like that. So you have to come home to us pookies.
That phone got to be melting over there. Now, if you want me to go there, I will.
Ain't no respect for us men. So we gotta respect all women, but us men, respect is conditional. That's why I take it.
Check your unbathed ass, and I will tell you to go brush your goddamn teeth, because with you speaking all over that phone, trying to talk over women.
I think that you are used to men playing game to your feelings because they see you as a prize. You just a woman. I'll let you go now.
You're not gonna like what I have to say, but go ahead.
No, so most men, when they want a woman, they gonna tell women what they want to hear. Since I don't want you like that, I ain't come on here to date. I came up here to speak how I truly feel. Man, come on, Bruce, stop that. I came up here to speak what I truly feel about the conversation. And I think you are used to men. I think you are used to these men playing K to you to get under your panties, that you're not getting no honest conversation. So I didn't come up here to tell you what you want to hear. Secondly, you are a woman. These men do you. Man, that's so disrespectful, dog. When somebody talking, dude, that's disrespectful. You won't like nobody doing that to you.
Who you think doing
that? If you, right? Now, so you used to men playing K to your feelings and saying what you want to hear, right? So this is the reason why. Oh yeah, they put you on a pedestal before you even get to knowing you, right? You already said that you're a fuck future, right? As long as he can stimulate your mind. So these men need to reevaluate why they just put women on a pedestal without getting to really know them. I came up here and managed you to give us that information, right? Because before I came up here, you would have never supposed that you would fuck a thug, fuck a multiple baby daddy that's not even take care of his kids. As long as you know how many women. No, I'm not in my feelings. I'm not in my feelings. You know how many women? You know how many women I have done the same thing?
No, I don't want it. I came here. I do not
Your
want
comprehension
you know how many women? You know how many women I have done the same thing to? So I might don't get you, but might get your cousin, right?
So now you're gonna pause. You just said a lot of things. Now,
hold on, man. Let me just say that. I'm gonna be quick now, man. I'm gonna let you get it back. Sir. How are you gonna attack her for busting it open for Future, who pretty much gonna leave her with a generous tip, and then out of the same breath, you're gonna say you participate in the same shenanigans?
No, what I'm saying is a lot of Naomi is used to y'all men putting her on a fake pedestal that she didn't even earn.
Let me tell you the type of men I surround myself with. Let me tell you the type of men that I surround myself with. Do you even realize the type of woman that I am? And no, the type of woman that I am and how I move. I actually surround myself with men like Darwin, who will tell me shit that I don't like, who actually, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm a single mom because I'm divorced. All my kids are from my ex-husband. And he actually has his own perception of the value that I have in society right now. But I still agree with him. I actually agree with submission that's contrary to what most women believe.
Well, why did you get divorced?
I'm not asking you to speak right now. You're going to wait. Now,
okay.
The type of man that I also surround myself with is a man like True. True moves in a completely different way, similar to Darwin. So these are the type of men that I surround myself with, who have JR. Actually, I haven't been around real dope that much. But the fact of the matter is, I surround myself with men who will say, hey, you know what, Naomi, sis, actually, that's not right. And da-da-da-da-da. And I'll be like, you know what? You're right. Even though I don't like it, I will accept it and I will move or remove or adjust accordingly. You want to know why? Because these are the type of men that I will only submit to. You have to be of a certain caliber to teach me anything. The example that I gave earlier today, I was being 100% honest. You know what? In that moment, I probably would. But I'd have to be able to be around him for stimulating conversation. You're upset and in your feelings about the fact that you're not the man that qualifies for that. You are not the kind of man that qualifies for that in any way, shape, or form. You contradict yourself consistently. You don't know how to have a decent conversation. You interrupt, which means you lack interpersonal communication skills. Not to mention that when you do finally speak, you end up taking it back to what's wrong with me, why I didn't get this, and excuse behind excuse behind excuse on why you're not the man that a woman hasn't picked or chosen. And I have never given. I think that you even realize that that's what you're doing in the conversation. Not to mention the example that you use, you contradict yourself with the example you tried to put on everyone else. And you have this perception that a woman who makes more money will not submit to a man who makes less. Let me tell you, we do exist because there are women and there are lots of women. Now, we view submission differently, but ultimately, in order for you to gain submission from us, submission is a gift that a woman gives. It is a gift of the mindset and the heart. Majority of the time, you're not putting in the work to receive it. It takes trust and consistency.
Right. And so can I respond now?
I'm not finished. Now, there is a submission from marriage, and then there's a submission from a regular relationship. But submission is still a gift that a woman has to give. It sounds to me like you want to demand submission without the responsibility of what comes along with it and the duty of being a man. You desire control. And you hear that in your conversation when you interrupt me, when you interrupt the men, when you interrupt everyone else. You interject it consistently. That tells me that my femininity is not safe with you. And I can be one of the softest women. I love being a woman. I love being able to boast in my femininity. But I have to now, to have a conversation with you, I have to not be feminine. I have to be just as aggressive as you are in order for me to just get a point out. And no, I won't bust it open for you. And that's why I won't bust it open for future. I can guarantee you that. It's not.
Hold on, she been talking at me. Let me respond to that.
You do 45
seconds. It's real quick. I'm just going to be real smooth. So it sounds like her femininity is conditional, y'all. That's one. Secondly, right, I was making a general point to the topic. I did not get personal with specifically me or nobody else on the platform. That's second. Third, when you talking like this, ma'am, you divorced that guy that's like true Darwin because you no longer with him. So somehow he went along with the divorce. So you might show your true colors that you probably cheated on him with a future, a guy like me. So all I'm saying is in conversation, hold on, I didn't interrupt you. This one thing to talk on the platform. It's another thing. It's another thing to be in real time. And I'm very confident enough to know that
I don't care.
Ma'am, you're not that woman like you think you are. Your divorce record, you's a baby mama now. That comes from it sounds like you was not being submissive to your husband, the true table, the Darwin, and woo out the bam, right? So now this qualification that you used to be when you was covered under your husband, that have decreased dramatically because now you are a baby mama of kids, right? You that means your divorce is almost like if I was a boss, your resume shows that you have a problem with submissions. You have a problem with submission. You have a problem with obeying your husband. And on this platform, you so opinionated. You like to be boisterous. You like to be you like to talk back or woo out the bam. So most of these men, if they didn't think with they dick and not want to screw you, and they really just listen to you and peep game, they will recognize that just by you saying that you're a fuck future, you won't be qualified for no man like that. So you have to come home to us pookies. And all I'm going to do is have sex with you till I get tired. And then until you get off me, till my dick get back hard. That's your worth value at this point. I hate to tell you the truth, but that's what it is.
All right, we got Ali back. We got Ali back. We got Ali back. We gotta move on.
One thing for one.
No, you gotta let her.
All my children.
Please let Ali get in there. I really want Ali to change the conversation. Please, God.
Y'all gotta let her respond.
Naomi just went for 4 minutes before Jay just went. I think they both kind of like got their shit off, and they both came at each other. I think we can, you know.
Because Naomi, he is not worth a response. He talked about his phallus, and I almost threw up. Please don't let him say dick again.
I'm Mr. Wrong.
So I'm just gonna say this. For one, I am not a baby mama because all of my children were from my marriage. That is not a baby
that you
mama.
no longer have.
That is not a baby mama. I was married.
If the next man get with you, you will be a baby mama. Okay. Those are not his kids. It won't be True Table kids. It won't be Darwin kids. They will be step dummies in your house. You are a baby mama now.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You're
no longer married to your husband.
Step dummies. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't call children step dummies because now you make
the men step dummies.
Real low.
You talking about the step?
No, I'm calling the men that will get with you to take care of your husband kids. They will be classified as a step dummy. I'm sorry, ma'am. In order to get your value back, you need to go back home to your kid's father.
Whenever you're done,
you do that, you will be for the streets.
Now you're just irritating.
Ali is your thing.
No, you will be for the streets at this point until you get back with your husband or your children.
Okay, so what? Let me say something, and I really
switch it up for us, Bo.
Now, what I will say is because. I do not have energy for people who are not well groomed. Now, what I will say is that if a woman you all say that a woman's submission and femininity is conditional. Unfortunately, not for us. You all don't deserve, and we are allowed to flow in and out as needed, because trying to rest in femininity and trying to submit to someone who is egregious, unbathed, and someone who does not have decorum or respect for that woman does not have to rest there. Actually, it would be safer for her not to be there. So it is not conditional. It is a form of protection for herself. Just because you cannot get it does not mean
for us men.
I don't know why the fuck you're doing that, because what you said to her is that you did not interrupt her when you did. Now, what you will not do is interrupt me, because I am
interjection. Do men deserve respect? All men deserve respect.
No, while I am talking, see, I respected you, and then you keep interrupting me. So now I am going to pay you the same respect that you paid me, which is none. So I need you to shut them soup coolers up until I finish, and then Ilkin is going to speak, because Ali has been trying to speak for a very long time. Now, our conditional submission, shut your unbathed ass up. Okay?
I got you.
I listen, I don't know. That phone got to be melting over there. Now, if you want me to go there, I will.
Ain't no respect for us men. So we got to respect all women. But us men, respect is conditional. That's why I take it.
Check your unbathed ass. And I will tell you to go brush your goddamn teeth, because with you speaking all over that phone trying to talk over women, okay?
Women is better than men. We got to treat women more special than we treat men ourselves.
Just because you
gotta teach you better than
from a woman does not mean anything whether she makes more or less than you. Because I can guarantee you, a woman making $7.25 an hour still would not submit to you, because you are not worthy of submission. You are not worthy of femininity. Okay, now I'll be done because I'll talk for a long time just to get on your nerves. But Ali, welcome. Hey, how are you? Please speak. It ain't even working again. Damn, Ali. Go ahead. Listen. I'm done.
Let's move on,
No,
guys.
actually, us men gotta respect all women, right? We are required to respect all women, even when shade and disrespect come to us. But since they are a woman, they are more qualified for all of the respect, even if they don't earn it or deserve it. All these women already said that based on my philosophies or my beliefs and my standards, that when I first came in, I didn't disrespect nobody. But since they didn't like my beliefs or what I believe in, I deserve disrespect. But when it comes to a woman, I got to automatically by default respect them just because they are a woman. Shout out to the sister
Great.
code.
Ali is here.
We don't believe in that over here, J Prince. Go ahead, Ali.